The International Film Festival is now in its sixth year and is sort of the flagship event of the Martha's Vineyard Film Society. And I always like to point that out at first because a lot of times people see them as two separate organizations and they're not. We are here on the island showing, screening films pretty much every weekend throughout the year. And for the last 10 years we've been doing that as a completely, totally volunteer organization. We screen films almost in every single town on the island, but we're kind of a gypsy organization. We sort of set up our screening equipment wherever we've rented a space. We don't have a permanent home. We don't have a place where people know that they can always go to see a film. And luckily, I mean, all honesty, it was a total surprise, but about 4 or 5 months ago, I was approached by Mr. Sam Dunn, and he came to the Film Society with a proposal. If I build this on a piece of land that I own, will you operate it for the community? Because he thinks it'd be neat to have a building, an auditorium, cinema, whatever you want to call it. We're calling it the Martha's Vineyard Film Center. Film Center is really more than just watching a movie. It's also a gathering place. It's a place where people come to talk about community issues. And it's also going to help the Martha's Vineyard Film Society in terms of being able to program more films. And we bring a speaker in, a director in, as we do for the film festival. This is something that you don't get at a commercial cinema. We have over 600 members now, and I know that when we develop and build the film center and we are up and operating, that number of memberships are gonna, just gonna greatly expand. Our challenge, our part of the bargain, is that we have to raise the money for the leasehold improvements to make the space into a cinema, to have a screen, projection equipment, surround sound, seating, concession, lighting, carpeting. We've estimated about $300,000 to raise in the next 9 months. So for those people out there in the audience, we would love for you to download the packet of information on the MV Film Center. But we really need to have some pioneers, some people to step forward to help us make this into a reality.